Okay, so we've got about 7 kids from Penryn College. Let's click auto switch. Okay. Okay. I'm sure something like this will happen. Not sure what causes it. Let's just remove auto switch and then just switch manually to whatever page the kids would have played. Okay, so you can see that their board is terrible. Okay, let's go to the feed. The board is on. That's why we've got this. This is the way it should look. Okay, so the SAML board is a bit different. Keep that for future. Okay, so this one. Let's try auto switch again. Okay, so that's not, definitely not working. Not working well. Looks like I have a lot of switching around to do. This looks like something. Yeah, of course you can see that these kids are still beginners, so, and they're dropping pawns and everything else. Okay. Yeah, some of the mistakes are very basic. Yeah, but the auto switch will sort it out. Of course, some of these things we have to do them to find out. This is a very fundamental mistake. It's like it's a beginner error. This position is already losing. So here it takes. I think this is why you must not take in that position. Okay. What's happening here? Okay, he's keeping his position closed. Okay, yeah, this is why that was a mistake. Now I can go check. If he closed g6, I've got this check and I'm picking up a rook. Yeah, this one is just wrong. So yeah, now I'm just gaining quite a bit of tempi, attacking his pieces, and my queen is in a very good position where I can also shift to the king side. Okay, so far in all the positions it's my opponent's turn to play. I'm not so happy with this move. I should have maybe thought about it. It just gives him some opportunities which he didn't have. So I need to start reacting in the center before he does anything. This is a terrible move. Okay, as expected, my opponent is complying. Okay, c5. The idea is to undermine the support of the knight. Let's come with a threatening mate, so there's no time to capture anything or to play queen a5 check. Okay, bishop c4. This is it's yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, he's threatening the bishop, but now we've got a much more concrete threat. He's behind to be able, in development, to be thinking about doing stuff like this. So interesting. He goes for a much more worse option. So bishop here. So I check him. He's going to have to give up some material here. A lot of material. Okay, let me threaten mate in this one. Yeah, he just gives up material just like that. plays knight here, and this is probably not correct. Let me do this. Threats on threats. What's happening here? Here I can go check. What's happening here? The knight is threatening knight c2 check, so I can do that. Yeah, this is the g5 move I was talking about earlier, but now it doesn't really make sense. I'm just winning material. He plays bishop h6. Okay, yeah, he misses the bigger picture, so he loses to checkmate. So this is the first one to lose. Yeah, so let's go back. This is another one also headed for the gallows. Okay, check. Forget everything. Checkmate wins the game. I want to stay active, so here I like it because I can then play bishop c4, threatening mate. I could go back here, but then it comes with some threats, so let's sit much more where we can have some influence. Okay, a5 doesn't really contribute to the position, but let's do it like this. Knight here. Okay, get out of my space. What's happening with this king? This king went there. I need a checkmate here. I'm sure I've got checkmate somewhere here. There's a principle that you cannot checkmate with one piece. Okay, and that's true here. I need to introduce more pieces into the game. Okay, check. This is the most accurate, maybe. This is just crazy. I win material. This one, what's happening with him? He's busy attacking my queen. Okay. Yeah. What's he doing? What you doing? He completely forgets why he went into this position in the first place. So let's take there. This is the queen and it is the castle. This rook is in the wrong place. We can just take it. Again, this is a crazy move. Okay, I'm threatening. I could have taken the knight. I should have thought a little bit. What's happening here? Okay, he exchanges pins. There's some who are still thinking like him. Ah, this is Penny. Should probably lose this game. Yeah, this is the reason why I went into this ending. I just collect a lot more material. Okay, let's try tricks again. I'm just threatening mate. The most common mistake that beginners make is they forget direct threats. Like I threaten something and they just never take into account. It's almost like they think they are playing on their own. So yeah, that's what's happening there. What's happening here? This is another circus. Can take. I just didn't want to exchange queens if possible. What did he do here? Okay, he's busy giving up a lot of material. Yeah, this is a mistake. This is the second win. Again, he just missed the direct threat. This is definitely the most common mistakes that beginners make. So he goes for check. Okay, I want to block in such a way that I gain time. So here the queen is now attacked, the bishop is under attack, the rook is under attack. Let's see what's important to him. Okay, so let's use this bishop to open up for this bishop. Okay, I like this idea. I'm just opening up a path to the queen, to the king. I could have done something better, but let's see what he's planning here. Forget the queen is under attack. Okay, now the bishop can come out to play. Okay, this game will win by default. Takes a check. He can't move, so he has to block with the knight. Yeah, so after that take, he takes. So now this check promotes. And also, I could take the rook, but this bishop is much more of an active piece. I'm also spoiled for choice. This is just a blunder. What's happening here? Oh, this is interesting. But can I win? Can I win? I don't want him to run into this pocket here. Okay, check. When I'm threatening rook, I'm threatening pawn takes. It's too much. Is that? I need to somehow get all the pieces involved. My pawns are actually hindering me from activating pieces. This knight is pinned, but I need to put more pressure on this knight. Just let's activate more rooks. Our idea is to take on e6. That's what I've been doing. We're getting ready to do. So yeah, after this, yeah, so everything, I'm on everything. Check. Kind of works because there's a double check, and after this check he has to move the king, and after this check he's mate in that move. Okay, it's check. We've got two boards left. What's happening with this one? Okay, knight here. Knight takes. need to open files, and this is a good way of doing that. I'm giving him a pawn, but after my king goes here, the rooks can come to this open file. No matter how, much of a superior position you have, if you don't open up, yeah, this is interesting. Check. If you don't open up lines of attack, you're going to lose. So here this check, it's a Simon attack. Yeah, this is just a trap. Okay, and then there was one. Check. Oh, there was two. Yeah, so this is our lines guy. Oh, I could have taken with the bishop, I think my opponent also has forgotten about it. Yeah, but this is just terrible. Yep, this time I won't forget. So now I have to do the right thing and go and checkmate him. Let's see. Check. Okay. Castles so that I can bring the rooks in. Okay, so what's happening here? I want to checkmate him with these pieces. Okay, let's try, check. Okay, he's thinking. All right. Okay, let's go with check. He's still thinking. When you are in a sim and you're left, you're the only ones left, it becomes easy because now your opponent, the player who's hosting the Simon, can now just focus on you. So in this particular case, I'm threatening rook e7 mate. That's why I didn't bother taking the knight. And it's tricky about how she... This is mate. How does he finish this one? Okay, in a few seconds, main early judge is going to lose the game, seems to have left. Okay, so if we go to the Simon, let's go here. Okay, so 7 wins out of 7 games. Not bad. Our next part with the kids will be to give them do a workshop. I think they are terrible in the opening and they miss direct tactics, so that's what these kids need. So we'll do them. Maybe if we do a workshop with them, we'll actually broadcast that workshop live, so get to experience what our academy is like in terms of training. Okay, cool. That was nice. 7-0 to us. Let's see if we can raise the kids to score a little bit. Okay, cheers.